Warmly welcome to Exploring Miracles. I'm Teresa Schmitelev, reading from the Lessons in A Course in Miracles and doing my best to reflect on the text as I go. We have come to lesson number 160. I'm at home. Fear is a stranger here. Before I start reading, in this text, in this lesson, there are many pronouns, and one can be a bit confused first time one reads this or listens to this. Who is who and he is he referring to? And I will do my best not to confuse more. Fear. Start reading now. Fear is a stranger to the ways of love. Identify with fear, and you will be a stranger to yourself. And thus you are unknown to you. What is yourself remains an alien to the part of you which thinks that it is real, but different from yourself. Who could be sane in such a circumstance? Who but a madman could believe he is what he is not and judge against himself? This is like reflection now. This is like somebody knocked on our door, on our secure, warm home full of light and love, and we felt so good. We were our true, real self. Somebody said, I'm you. And I'm going to protect you from all the evil and attacks on the world, because it's kind of dangerous out there. And you are dangerous too. So I'm going to protect you from the world and from yourself, because I am you. So this is more or less, this is actually what is described for us that happens at a certain point in our lives. I will continue reading. There is a stranger in our midst who comes from an idea so foreign to the truth he speaks a different language, looks upon a world truth does not know, and understands what truth regards as senseless. Stranger yet, he does not recognize to whom he comes, and yet maintains his home belongs to him, while he is alien now who is at home. And yet, how easy it would be to say, this is my home. Here I belong, and will not leave because a madman says I must. What reason is there for not saying this? What could the reason be except that you had asked this stranger in to take your place and let you be a stranger to yourself? No one would let himself be dispossessed so needlessly unless he thought there were another home more suited to his tastes. Who is the stranger? Is it fear or you who are unsuited to the home which God provided for his Son? Is fear his own, created in his likeness? Is it fear that love completes and is completed by? There is no home can shelter love and fear. They cannot coexist. If you are real, then fear must be the illusion. And if fear is real, then you do not exist at all. How simply then the question is resolved. Who fears has but denied himself and said, I am the stranger here, and so I leave my home to one more like me than myself, and give him all I thought belonged to me. Just a short reflection on this sentence. And so I leave my home to one more like me than myself. That is exactly what happens when the ego grows on us and we actually think that this is me, the one who wants to impress the world and impress myself and achieve everything and win the world and be big and mighty and wise, and maybe not always that dramatic, but putting in a bit of spice and drama here to make myself really understand who did I actually invite. And I thought for so many years that was Teresa. So I exiled myself. And it also says in this text, now he is exiled of necessity, not knowing who he is, uncertain of all things but this, that he is not himself and has his home, and that his home has been denied to him. Okay, I think so many of us, if we have come to lesson number 160 in the Course in Miracles, the most remarkably deep metaphysical masterpiece there is of our time, I dare say, we do know this feeling of feeling alien to ourselves. And that's a very, very uncomfortable, unsettling feeling to walk around with, yet we do it. It's called the whole, it's called anxiety, it's called many, many, many names, but it's horrible. Why do we do that to ourselves? I'm continuing now. What does he search for now? What can he find? Us. We ask that. A stranger to himself, or herself, of course, a stranger to himself can find no home wherever he may look, for he has made return impossible. His way is lost, except a miracle will search him out and show him that he is no stranger now. The miracle will come, for in his home his self remains. It asked no stranger in and took no alien thought to be itself, and it will call its own unto itself in recognition of what is its own. So everything in this his and this and its own, and that is when we read this, take part of this, when we see clearly that we might have invited some alien entity inside and let that entity or feeling or some kind of weird awareness, not a true awareness, but some weird, I'm this person. When we let this happen, we are totally confused. But as we are taking part of this, the miracle is happening because now we know what is what. So we actually know how to open the door and say, thanks for the experience. But I can do without you now. Thank you. Bye. So, okay. Paragraph 8, I think. No, I was not through with paragraph 7. Who is the stranger? Is he not the one yourself calls not? Is he not the one yourself calls not? Okay. You are unable now to recognize this stranger in your midst, for you have given him your rightful place. Yeah. Yet is yourself as certain of its own as God is of his Son. Yeah, there the confusion happened. We cannot be confused about creation. He is sure of what belongs to him. No stranger can be interposed between his knowledge and his son's reality. He does not know of strangers. He is certain of his son. Okay, that's the miracle. We are in the best of companies here, and when we are open to listen to what is what, we are actually we become the miracle. God's certainty suffices. Whom he knows to be his son belongs where he has set his son forever. He has answered you who ask, who is the stranger? Or we might have asked, who am I? Hear his voice assure you, quietly assure that you are not a stranger to your Father, nor is your Creator stranger made to you. Whom God has joined, remain forever one, and home in him, no stranger to himself. So we were not mad. We were confused. That's all. No blame. You can never blame anyone, not even yourself, for being confused. That's all. We don't have to put any spice and drama into that. We were confused, and it happened to, I dare say, the most of us. It's probably a part of the human experience. Today we offer thanks that Christ has come to search the world for what belongs to him. His vision sees no strangers, but beholds his own and joyously unites with them. They see him as a stranger, for they do not recognize themselves. Yet as they give him welcome, they remember, and he leads them gently home again where they belong. This is the Christ consciousness, Jesus taking us by by the hand and saying, "Come, this is where you belong. You were a bit astray there, a bit confused, but I'm here now. I'm here now. Everything is cool." So, last paragraph 10. Not one does Christ forget. Not one he fails to give you to remember, that your home may be complete and perfect as it was established. He has not forgotten you. But you will not remember him until you look on all as he does. Who denies his brother is denying him, and thus refusing to accept the gift of sight by which his self is clearly recognized, his home remembered, and salvation come. In this last paragraphs, we are what do you call it when you are we are reminded. We are reminded in the end of this lesson that we are to see him, Jesus Christ, in every person we meet. And in the lesson prior to this, we did also practice what it is to walk among ourselves out there, because everybody is me. And so no matter what people have done, what opinions they have, who they are, if I recognize the Christ consciousness, if I'm open to recognize Christ in every person I meet, and it's said here in this paragraph, you will not remember him, Christ, until you look on all as he does. So he looks with love and forgiveness and atonement on everyone. because he recognizes himself in everyone. So we are going to do the same. So who denies his brother is denying him. So we are not supposed to walk out in the world and deny people. I think we know in what kind of situation we might protect ourselves from dangerous situation. I keep saying this because if one just comes into this lesson on YouTube and somebody is reading from this text and talking about defenselessness and atonement and love and see Christ in everyone, even in the worst of the worst of the worst, I'm just saying this is not about taking in the dangerous people in your home and say, I love you so much. This is not about that. This is about the shift of mind to know who we are. We have the Christ consciousness. We are the Christ consciousness. We are a part of God. Let's enhance that and radiate that onto the world in everyone we see. It's about that. Thank you very much for stopping by, for taking from your time and taking part of this. And see you soon.